So today we're going to see, we're going to do a side by side using black DTF powder versus white DTF powder on a black t-shirt. So this is an image of some flowers that I created in Midjourney, and we're going to go ahead and get these uploaded into CAD link, and then we're going to print them out using my Epson EcoTank 8550. We'll cure them in my convection oven, and then we'll print them using my heat press onto a black t-shirt. All right, are you ready to see the difference? All right, guys, let's get started.
Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together.
All right, guys, so here we are in Canva. I uploaded I uploaded the one image into Canva, and then let me show you guys here. So I brought my image in, and then when you look, this part looks a little bit cut off, and this part looks a little bit cut off. So I went in, I clicked on my image, I selected edit, and I came over to the Magic Studio and I did a magic expand, and then I kind of brought that up and that down. All right. And that's to kind of, have these where they're not cut off. And then I just clicked on the expand, the purple expand button. And we're going to see what we get. We're going to get 4 options here as if it was like AI, right? And then you get to pick the one that you like the best out of the 4. All right, so this one is pretty good. It still looks a little bit cut off right there. Let's see. That one is not cut off, but I don't know what that little part is. And then this one, it kind of added something right there. I think I like this one. So I'm going to click on that one and I'm going to select the purple button, done. Now I'm going to go back to my, I'm now going to remove the background, just black, by clicking on the BG remover. Now some of these things that I'm showing you guys require you to have the paid version of Canva. It's not, you can't use some of these in the free version. So that's how I got to what I have now. Now, if you don't like that one little piece right there, like I don't, so I click on my image, go to edit. I'm going to come over to the Magic Studio to Magic Eraser, and I'm just going to erase that out. Just like that, and click on the purple button, erase. And then it will erase that. And then we can click the X here, and that'll take us back to our design. All right. So that's kind of sort of how I got here. And I just, minimize the size so that I can get, 2 of them on one sheet, and then duplicate it. And so that's how I got there. All right. Here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say black DTF versus white DTF powder. We're going to go ahead and save that. And then we're going to have it print here on this one. Okay. So we're going to click on share, download. We're going to leave, I think I'm going to change this to PDF print. PDF print. No, I'm going to leave it on a PNG because it's not going to matter. It's going to go into CAD link anyway. So I'm going to leave it on PNG. I want a transparent background. and we're only going to do option number 1. So we're going to deselect all, and we're going to click on 1, done, and download. So we're going to get this downloaded. Now I'm going to open up a CAD link, which is called Digital Factory version 11. We're going to get that opened up. And while that's opening, I'm going to grab my DTF film. All right, guys, we have our film loaded. I have a CAD link open. I have my film on 13 by 19. We're going to go ahead and bring our image in, which is here. And we are going to wait until the status says pending, and our image will display here. All right, now we have our image, and I don't really have a lot of white space, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to right click and say supersize, and I'm going to change that resolution to 300 and hit OK. And we're going to give it a chance to do its thing. Now, when these go, they're grayed out now. When they come back active, then we'll be able to, we'll know that our image has been successfully, the resolution has been successfully increased. So you can see now we have all of our buttons, our icons are active. So I'm going to bring this down just a little bit, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and print this out. So I bring mine down a little bit so I can have finger room to put my powder on. So we're going to do that. And yeah, I'm going to actually cut that like that after it prints. And then we're going to put our powder on. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click on the print icon. And like I said, I already have it loaded in my Epson EcoTank 8550, the DTF film. I'm using a brand called Well Lacer DTF film in the size of 13 by 19. So we're going to get this printed out and then we'll continue. All right, we have our image printing out. And when you're using the Epson EcoTank 8550 or DTF, it's going to lay down the color first, and then it's going to put the white on top, as you'll be able to see here in just a moment. And again, we're going to be putting this on a black t-shirt. And we're going to be using black DTF powder versus white DTF powder so we can see if there's a big difference. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is attempt to cut this so that I can do the different colors of DTF powder. So I got to be very careful when I do this, and this was to keep from having to use 2 different pieces of film. There we have it. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down just for general purposes. Now, if I had put this at the very top, I would have a difficult time with getting these cut out like that. All right, so now we're going to go over and we're going to put our DTF powder. So here we have both of our powders, and we're going to go ahead and get it coated. There we have it. All right, so we're going to do black DTF powder. And then we're going to do white. Get my little handy dandy gloves on. Alrighty. Alright, so we're going to put black DTF powder on this one. Look at those colors. So pretty. Alright, so we're going to cover this one with black DTF powder. And we're going to go one more time. You want to make sure you cover the entire image. And you do want to make sure that you get off any excess DTF powder. So this is our black DTF powder. That's what it looks like after it's coated with the black. And now we're going to go in and we're going to do the white DTF powder. Scoop this up. And we're going to take this one and do the same thing, but this time with the white DTF powder. Alrighty. And just going to go back and forth with that white DTF powder. Shake off any excess DTF powder because it is reusable. And that's what it looks like with our white DTF powder. We're going to get this covered back up. And now we're going to go to the convection oven. We're going to cure this for 10 seconds in my convection oven. And I always say, guys, if you're using a convection oven, please stand by it as it's curing, because you don't want to, you know, let it go too long and have an accident, okay? So I know that mine takes about, like I said, about a good 10 seconds. All right, so that's our side-by-side visual with the black powder versus the white powder. And now we're going to go to the convection oven over there. Give me one moment to get set up. All right, guys, so I'm going to take the tray that I have in here out, and I'm going to place both my images on the tray. So we're going to put both images on the tray, and then we're going to cure them for, like I said, about 10 seconds. So this is image number 1 going on, and this is image number 2 going on. And we're going to put them in for, like I said, about 10 seconds. And I have my convection oven set at 350. I'm going to give it about 10 seconds. And we're done. Go ahead and cut that off. And this is what they look like cured. So now we're going to move over to the heat press. All right, give me a moment to get set up. All right, guys, so Our heat press is ready. We have the black on the left here. It'll be on the right when I put it on. And then we have the white on the right. It'll be on the left when I put it on. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and press and see what we get. And again, we're pressing at 325 for 15 seconds. Alrighty. Now I'm going to hit it one more time, only because I think my heating is a little bit off on my heat press. So I like to do it twice. So I kind of shift the shirt around a little bit so I can make sure that I cover or get enough heating from each angle. All right, and we are done. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this baby off, and we're gonna take a look here. Let me turn my, I'm gonna put it on a hanger so that you guys will be able to see it better. And we'll see if you can tell which is which. All right. All right. Can you tell the difference? All right. That's the black DTF powder, the one done in the black DTF powder. And this is the one that was done in the white DTF powder. So that's what they look like side by side. And so you guys be the judge on whether or not you can tell a tremendous difference between the two. I do think that that one does look a little bit brighter in the white DTF powder, but all in all, I don't think either one's a deal breaker. All right. So you guys chime in the comments and tell me what you think. But again, this is black DTF powder versus white DTF powder, using the same film, the same heating elements, same time frame, same temperature degree, all that good stuff. The only difference is one is in black DTF powder and one is coated in white DTF powder. So there you have it. I don't know, y'all. The white is rocking more for me. It looks more vibrant. I don't know why, but yeah, the white looks a little bit more, I don't know. You guys be the judge. All right. So chime in the comments and tell me what you think, guys. But that is it. That's the end. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And you guys know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys have an amazing day. Bye.